Alright guys, welcome back to a new van build day. Today we are finishing up walls. So we've already installed most of the walls in the van. The last few walls that we need to install are going to be the wall behind the chair and to close off the shower. So in order to do that, I got to frame out the shower and do all those things. So that's today's goal, to officially finish up walls. So for the wall, I am going to do this wall first because it doesn't necessarily have to be perfect because there's going to be upper cabinets on this side and then this is the inside of the cabinet. So if it's not like perfect, you're not going to be able to see. So what I did, just to make sure I measured the right distance from the wall, I used a piece of plywood and I just clamped it to the back of the chair. It's obviously not straight, but I just wanted to know how, like, is leaning back, but I just wanted to know how far out I am, because I know from the base it's 20 inches, but the wall kind of curves in, so I can't really measure out 20 inches. Then I got this fantastic bendy tool thing. So essentially I just put it here where I want the wall. I matched it up where the wall should end. And then I bent it to the curve of the wall. It's kind of hard to maneuver on your own because there's these wing nuts you have to like tighten and loosen. So doing a one-man show's a little bit hard. So basically though, it got this. Now I'm not a complete psychopath and just transferred it to the wood and cut it out. I'm gonna do a piece of cardboard first, just to make sure. This one's 31 inches. You can get a 71-inch one. And I was like, no, that's like unnecessary. And then I'm kind of like, now I kind of wish I did, because I wouldn't be able to do the whole wall because there's lots of curves in the wall. So what I'm gonna do, now that I've already transferred this curve, I practiced before I recorded, I'm going to mark where this curve finishes on the wall, and then I'm gonna pick back up right there. So now I'll loosen these wing nuts that they have on here and straighten it out. I have no idea what this is called, but I got it on Amazon. It's really not that expensive. So if you're doing walls, highly recommend it. Kind of wish, well, I'll let you know if it works out. It might not work. So we'll see once I transfer it to the cardboard and put in the template to see if it works. Okay guys, oh wow, I look crazy. It's been a long hour and a half and I honestly deleted all the film that I recorded because I was so annoyed. First of all, my cardboard trick kind of worked. It gave me like kind of the shape, the top at least, but the bottom curve part didn't really work. And then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like get the top curve and then freehand the bottom on a piece of plywood. Well, I did that, but the plywood was too wide. So then I was like, okay, let's just cut like, or sorry, then I cut the bottom and I cut it too short. Now, granted, this isn't a piece that's actually really going to be seen, so it doesn't really matter, but like, it matters to me. So I used the other half of the half-inch sheet of plywood. It's fine because the scrap I can use for something else a little bit later. I already have an idea for what I can use for that door or the wall that I messed up. So then I cut it on a new piece of plywood and it was actually too wide, 1 1/8 wide. So I drew a line and measured it 1 1/8 shorter and then made it longer and made the adjustments. And I've had to come back in and out, in and out, in and out, trimming a few things at a time to make sure it's perfect. And it's not perfect, but it's close enough, okay? So here we go. We've got our wall, and if you notice, there's a few gaps here. Let me turn my camera so I can show you guys the line all the way down. But if you notice, there's a few gaps there, but nothing a little piece of trim can't fix. So this is the wall. I'm very happy with it. Now that I have the curve of the wall pretty close, I know I need this curve 2 more times. So what I'm gonna, actually I could probably just do it on the piece. I think I don't have any more cardboard. Oh my god, I almost missed that. I don't even have, I was gonna say I should trace it onto cardboard so I have it, but I don't think I even have any more cardboard, to be honest, to trace it onto. Shoot. Because I can't really cut those pieces yet because it's for the framing of the shower. So I'm gonna need the curve again. I need to find some cardboard because I do need to trace this to the best of my ability, at least to where my bed is, because the only one that's going to be shown actually all the way down. So okay, I need 2 more. So this one, and then there'll be another one to close in the fridge here. But the back side isn't going to be seen on this side because the shower is going to be here. So this part doesn't really matter, only kind of what you see in the fridge. I don't know, actually none of it really matters besides like the front piece, but it would be nice to just have it right. This one is going to be the inside of the shower, but from the bed, you'll see from here down. So I at least need to trace this, so that way this curve is at least decent. So I need to find some cardboard big enough that I can just trace the curve and halfway down the wall. So I'm gonna do that now, and then I'm also gonna sand this piece, and then I'm gonna put a support 1x2 right here so I can screw it in, because I also put support beams going across underneath. That was like a late addition that I added before I put the ceiling up, and thank God I did. I was just thinking ahead. So I have like something to screw into here, and then this wall can be secured at the top. Honestly, it's so tight, it's honestly not really gonna go anywhere. And then it'll be screwed into the chair at the base. So, should be good. Anywho, yeah, that's all I've got. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sand this down. I'm gonna trace this onto some cardboard so I have it, and then I will record the install of our first, like, cabinet wall type thing. Because we've got the other walls up, but now we need these walls. Divider walls, I guess you would call them. Okay, I'm gonna tilt you guys up. This is a terrible angle, but I thought I was so freaking smart installing some studs, but it appears I only put 1 right here. So how am I supposed to put a 1x2 going this way? There's no other point of attachment. I mean, I could just screw it through the 1/4 inch, but like, I mean, I guess it's fine. I don't know. Oh, I'm so annoyed. So I did 2 over here, I think. Let me see. Wait, where's the next stud here? Okay. There's 1 there. And 1 there. But these are over the shower, not the fridge. So I did 2 for the shower, but not 2 for the fridge. That doesn't make sense. Here's 1. Edge. Ugh! Gosh dang it! Oh. Because I see... I'm gonna get on my bed and try and... without breaking my ceiling, I'm gonna try and... see. Let me just undo this screw really fast. I've started keeping a Phillips and like the star bit for the screws that I use in my pocket because I'm constantly looking for them. I decided to get smart for once. Okay. I'm gonna hold this because I don't want to lose that. Uh-oh. I'm an idiot. I really only did put one. Ah. You know what I could do? Okay, I'm problem solving. So I'm gonna run the oh, I almost fell off the bed. I'm gonna run the 1x2. Well, I'm gonna put the wall in first, screw it into the chair, and I'm gonna put the 1x2 flush with it, and I can Craig jig it into this 2x6. It's not ideal, but it'll work. I think it'll be sturdy enough. So we're gonna get the wall. I just sanded it down, so we're gonna screw it in, and then we'll put the support beam in once it's in. Okay, now I just need to make sure this is perfectly straight up and down, and then we'll install the 1x2 connected to this stud, Craig jig it into that. Good news, grab the stud. Perfect. Let's see. Hopefully this will give me what I need. Okay. Now, can nail gun it to the other side. Let me make sure that's perfectly straight. I feel like the back needs to come over slightly. Okay. Alright. Nail gun it into place now. Then this wall is officially in. I look a hot mess. Okay, I'm gonna put this in and then I'm gonna go inside and eat some lunch. Okay guys, now that I've got this wall up, that pretty much wraps it up for my wall video. The only other two walls I have to put up are kind of gonna be with my shower, so they're not really important for this video. So that was like the last like freestanding wall. The only other thing I need to modify to it is my diesel heater is going to go through the wall and out the chair. That's the only place I could fit my diesel heater. And so I've got to get the piping through the wall basically. So I'm going to cut a hole for that in a little bit. I got the diesel heater on now. It's actually really cold outside right now. So that's kind of like the last little thing that I need to do, but I'm not really going to film that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the van build series. I am very much enjoying building. It's a lot of work to stay on top of filming and editing and all that, but I know in the end it's going to be so worth it to have all these videos to look back on the whole process, so I'm really excited for that. But thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye!